Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is Stefany. Today we are doing an updated makeup routine slash life update, get ready with me type of vibe. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into this makeup because I don't even know if I've done a full like makeup routine. If I have, it's been a minute. Headband is on. If anyone's wondering where this headband is from, it's from Ulta, I believe. And then my shirt, I'm so excited about this. So I don't know if you guys have been seeing this trend on TikTok, and I know this is not like a recent trend, this like style of shirt, but I got this shirt from Urban Outfitters and I just cut the side of it so it like slouches off your shoulder. I think it's really cute. Also, please ignore my nails while I'm doing makeup. I literally tore off these two and this one. I just have a bad habit of doing that no matter what nails I have on, and these ones I happen to do by myself. So they've lasted like a little over a week, I believe, so it's almost time to redo them soon. Okay, first using Drunk Elephant bronzing drops in the Essence Hello Good Stuff Glow Serum Primer. This is like a dupe apparently for the Glow Recipe, some type of serum from the Glow Recipe. That's why I got it, and it was cheap and it's pretty good. It is scented, which I don't really like in makeup products typically, or in any skincare product, anything I put on my face, just because my skin is pretty sensitive. So sorry, I'm taking out my nose piercing, but I typically don't like that in anything I put on my face because my skin can be sensitive to scented products. Anyways, let's get into this life update slash what's been going on with me. If you guys have been watching my recent vlogs, you would know that my camera has been broken for probably over a month now. Like randomly, it just wouldn't turn on anymore. It started off where the screen would just be black when I turned on the actual camera, but you could hear all the noises, it would still record and everything. It just wouldn't show on the viewfinder. And then I was like, that's fine, I'm just not gonna get it fixed yet because I couldn't afford it at the time. I can afford to get it fixed now, I would just rather not yet because I'm just watching my money right now. But yeah, so it's been broken for a while and I took it to the camera shop, and I can get it fixed for cheaper than what I had to get it fixed for last time because it has broken before. Like the screen, this was like last December. If you guys watched my videos back then, you would see my camera screen literally is like holding on by a thread, which is really difficult to deal with, and that was like a little over $300 to get fixed. So now when I have to get it fixed, it's a little bit less than that. Still not cheap. Okay, so now we're using the e.l.f. Halo Glow. I also had this digital camera, like the ones that are like trendy. I think they're trendy right now. I think I've seen them like all over TikTok, but I had this digital camera. It's an Olympus brand if anyone's wondering. If I have a picture of it, I'll insert it, but I don't think I have a picture of it. When I was younger, I used to take pictures and videos on that camera all the time, and there's still that SD card in there. I tried to take it out and see what was on there, but it literally was not fitting into anything that I have that reads SD cards. So I'm gonna try to get like a different SD card reader to see. Oh yeah, also I just used the Makeup by Mario foundation. This is my favorite foundation ever, but a good dupe if you want to try this but you don't want to spend the money on it. Try the L'Oreal Tinted Serum Foundation. I think that's what it's called. That one is very similar to this one. But anyways, yeah, so my Olympus camera has an SD card in it that I really want to see the pictures and videos that are on it, and I can't because it won't fit. So I'm gonna try to get an SD card reader that will allow me to see what is in that camera and like what I used to record and take pictures of, because I haven't seen that camera since probably like middle school, and I found it when I was at my mom's house recently, and I was like, oh, I'm taking this and I want to get it fixed so I can take digital pictures on it. That'll be cute. Also, I said in one of my recent videos, but I hit 800 subscribers. We're so close to 1,000 subscribers and I'm so excited. So thank you guys so much for that. I literally was so happy. I had the biggest smile on my face whenever I saw that I hit 800. Like I think we're literally right at 800 right now. Yeah, we're right at 800. Today I'm filming this the day that I posted my realistic day in my life. So if you haven't go watch that, definitely go watch that. I'll link it in the description. Anyways, let's do a school update. So I actually watched my last get ready with me type of video where I sat down and talked to you guys before I started filming this one, just to see if like anything has been updated in my life. And honestly, there's not a lot that has changed besides me quitting my job way back then. Like I still have trouble sleeping. It like gets better sometimes and worse sometimes, and I honestly think the culprit, because it happens every time around this time my period comes, the culprit is my period. Like I think I get insomnia a week or two before my period comes, which is so frustrating, and I don't know like what to do about it. I really want to go to the doctor and see. I went to the gynecologist recently actually to get a pap smear, which honestly didn't hurt at all. I didn't really feel it, but I should have asked them when I went there. I said, let's get into a school update, and then I start talking about my sleep. I think I was talking about that because I have a class that's a morning class and I skip it. I've been skipping it. I know that's so bad, but it's one of those classes where you can honestly do it at home. And I know I should be going to class, but last time I went to class, first of all, I take the bus to school, and I was waiting outside for the bus. The bus drove right past all the students that were waiting for, like, to get on the bus to go to school on campus. And I was like, great, so I'm gonna go back inside because I'm not going. But I ended up waiting for another bus to come, and then I was late to class. And then I wasn't that late, but whenever I got to class, the teacher was literally like, okay, he went over the PowerPoint a little bit, which we have at home, and didn't really talk much more about what was on the slides, like just basically read off the slides, and then was like, okay, so you guys can go ahead and work on your group projects now. So it was kind of pointless for me to be there. I left after he said you can go work on your group projects because, like, the part that we had to work on, I'm like explaining too much. I'm getting too in-depth. Just to give a rundown, several parts of this one project for my marketing class that we're doing, and each week one part is due. This particular week that I'm talking about, that could have been done from home, texting the group chat type of thing with your group members, and that's what I ended up doing when I got home. Also, I just used the Benefit Blowing Concealer and the Tarte Shape Tape. But yeah, it was kind of a waste of time, and ever since then I haven't really been to class because I don't want to wake up that early. Even though it's at 9:30, it's not like super early. Also with school, I feel like almost ashamed to say it, but I'm still classified as a junior. I'm supposed to be a senior right now, but I am a junior. And I know college is like, everyone can go at their own pace and stuff like that, but it feels like I'm behind everyone else. And I think, like, I don't have a passion for anything in college. I actually explained this recently in one of my videos, I think, but I've been thinking about it recently. I told my boyfriend about it, I told some of my friends about it, and basically I've come to the conclusion, like, because I have been feeling for a super long time, like probably since my sophomore-ish year of college, because I came into college during COVID, and I think that affected my college experience. But I've not particularly enjoyed college as much as I thought I was going to. I did want to go to a big SEC school, and sometimes I think, like, would my college experience be better if I had? I think in some ways it might have, but I think in other ways I would have kind of had the same feeling that I'm feeling now, which is I'm ultimately doing all this work in school and stuff like that to pursue something that I don't want to be pursuing. So it's like I'm chasing after a goal that is not really my goal, and so it makes me feel like, what am I doing here almost? I had such a hard time identifying why I disliked college so much. So whenever I was like on a walk sometime or something, which I've been going on hour-long walks every single day, this is a side note, and they've been very therapeutic. I love doing it. I listen to podcasts, music, whatever. It's been great. Anyways, I think I was on a walk one day, and I'm using the Fenty contour stick. This is in the shade Mocha. I was like on a walk one day, and I was just thinking about, like, why do I not like my college experience so much? Like, why am I not having the best time? Honestly, I think a lot of it is just due to why I'm in college, like the main reason I'm in college, which is, you know, to get a job and everything. But the job that I'm going to be getting is not one that I want to have. So it's just like, it makes me not want to get involved in campus. It makes me not want to do a lot of things. I still force myself to, like, do stuff. I don't go on campus though. You'll barely catch me on campus. I just don't like it. I prefer to do online classes, and I'm also pretty introverted. I've always been a pretty big introvert, so I just don't like to go on campus. And also, when I go on campus, there's not really much to do besides, like, go to class and then go back home, or like go to class and then go home and go somewhere else. Like, my ideal day, if I have to go to class, would be go to class, go home, and then if I have to do schoolwork or something, I'll do schoolwork in the bed or at a cute coffee shop or something. So that's just my preference. That's how I feel about it, and I don't think there's anything wrong with it. But yeah, I think my time period of enjoying college was pretty short-lived. Like, don't get me wrong, I enjoy it still here and there, like when I go out with my friends and stuff like that. The whole, like, going on campus and stuff like that part, I don't really enjoy particularly. I more so enjoy, like, other aspects of college, which I actually need to go to a football game. I'm on my 4th year here, and I've not been to a college football game. Our football stadium is so tiny, and, like, compared to, like, one of the main reasons I wanted to go to a big SEC school is because, like, their big football field and stadium, and, like, how big the football games were. The football games here are big for the campus. Like, a lot of people go to them, but it is nothing like an SEC schools. I just like don't have a big desire to go, but I will go just because like I might as well get that experience while I'm here. And our school also doesn't really play like big teams either, and I don't really watch football like that. I like football season because it's like fall time and has to do with fall and stuff like that, but I don't really watch football for real, so I don't know. Okay, now I'm using the e.l.f. Halo Glow setting powder. This is in, oh, it's in the light pink shade, so it offsets dark circles because my under eyes crease so bad, and this definitely helps. Anyways, yeah, that's kind of my update with school. You know, I'm just kind of like going through the motions here. I don't like living here at all. I'm so ready to move elsewhere, and me and Dia are planning on moving to a townhouse after I graduate, or as soon as possible. Like if I'm able to do all online classes anytime soon, I definitely want to utilize that and move somewhere else where it's more enjoyable. We have a couple places we're thinking about. That's how I've been feeling about school lately. I'm very grateful for like having the opportunity to get an education and things like that. I don't know if college was the right decision for me, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know. Those are just my little thoughts about it. Also, is baking something you guys still do? I actually never used to bake, and I don't really know if you would call this baking really. It's kind of light baking because it's not like a bunch of powder I use. Anyways, off the school topic because it stresses me out and I feel bad for being in college this long, not knowing exactly what I want to do. Haven't had an internship yet and everything. So if you're in college and like you feel like you should be further on in college and you're not, I'm right there with you, so don't feel lonely. Everyone's life path is different, and that's another thing I wanted to talk about because I was actually watching Sadie Crowell's video. I hope I'm saying her last name right, but Sadie Crowell. I listen to her podcast and watch her YouTube videos from time to time, but she always makes me feel a lot better about like my life. I would say she's super relatable and super just like she gets you, okay? And I would love to meet her someday, but she seems so sweet. I'm pretty sure she also went to high school somewhere near where I grew up because I know she went to, also I'm using the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. I know she went to school somewhere in Georgia, and I also did, so maybe we went to a high school like near each other, and I think we're like the same age, so that's really cool. Please don't judge my eyebrows. I like don't really know how to even do them. Anyways, yeah, something I wanted to touch on while I was doing this video is everyone is on their own different journeys, and I like guilt trip myself so much. I just see a lot of people like around me doing things that I feel like I should be further on and also doing, like things like internships and stuff, and I should be doing an internship. I actually need to like look into doing that. That's besides the point. Just like doing bigger things and stuff like that, and it's like, don't compare what you're doing to what they're doing. Your happiness matters the most, and don't do something just because you want to make other people happy or feel validated or feel like, oh, maybe if I'm doing this then people will think like, oh, she's doing really well. Like it literally doesn't matter what people think about your life because everyone has their own stuff going on in their life. Like things you see online are not how things always are in real life, and usually are not. So stop comparing your life. That's so much easier said than done because I struggle with it to this day, like really bad. That's the reality with our generation and social media and stuff. Like it's so easy to compare your life. It's so easy to compare your relationship. It's so easy to compare your friendships. Like it's so easy to compare every aspect of your life to other people's online. Everyone says it, but it's so true. Everyone is only posting their highlight reel. So don't believe everything you see. Just live your life. Figure out what makes you happy, do what makes you happy, and don't care what people think about it, and be around people who make you happy. Surround yourself with people who don't judge you, who encourage you, who don't like put you down if you're not doing like what they think you should be doing. Like don't surround yourself with the wrong people is what I'm saying. That's that little rant. I don't know why I got so into that, but I just used the Got2b eyebrow gel. I actually need to get more because I'm like kind of running out. And now I'm using my most recent favorite blush. This is the Juvia's Place in the color, oh my gosh, I don't know the color, but it's like literally like an orange, and I like to mix them, but they're so pretty and I think they look good on my skin tone, and they're super pigmented. I don't even remember why I just went on that tangent, but I know I was talking about Sadie Crowell. I feel so bad because I feel like I'm butchering her name. See how pigmented that is? Like, can you see? I love it. I think I was talking about that because of how bad I feel about like graduating late and how I'm not like technically a senior yet. College is so like you can go at your own pace. Like you don't have to be, it's not like high school where like everyone's like, oh my gosh, she's a senior and she just can't graduate, she's super senior. Like it's not like that in college. But it's hard to get out of that mindset when it's always been like, oh, you're in elementary school, you graduate to go to middle school you graduate to go to high school you graduate to go to college, and then it's like, okay, so college 4 years, you should graduate to go to your job or whatever. But it's not like that for some people. Some people go to school after college, like go to master's programs and stuff like that. And even if you don't even go to college, like, you still have a life plan. God has a plan for you, and you are exactly where you need to be, and don't forget it. Anyways, we're going on too much of a tangent, probably annoying. Another thing I wanted to talk about was I'm literally getting into my travel era for real. I'm so excited. Like, I don't even want to say everything because I don't want to jinx it, because some plans are not booked yet, but they're in the works of being booked. But I'm going to, well, I know one of them for sure. I'm going to Colorado in December for a group cabin trip. I'm so excited. Me and Dee are both booked our flights a couple weeks ago, and we're both super excited for that. We're going for one of his friends' birthdays, and then in November I'm supposed to be going on a cruise with some of my girlfriends, and I'm so excited for that. We're going to Jamaica and the Bahamas, I think. I gotta look at it again, but that's exciting. And then January, I am so excited. I've made some really good friends, like, through social media actually, and I'm gonna be meeting some of them in January for one of their birthdays. And again, I don't want to say too much because I don't want to jinx anything. That's like 100% happening now. Like, we literally worked out all the details today, and we're booking our flights probably in the next couple of weeks, and I'm literally so excited. Like, I'm nervous because I've never met any of them in person, but obviously I'm gonna be vlogging for you guys, duh. So you guys will see when it happens. But there's like 1 or 2 more trips happening. I just don't want to get too into it because I don't want to spill everything and then something go wrong or whatever and it be my fault because I jinxed it. But I just use the Physicians Formula butter bronzer in the color Endless Summer, and guys, this stuff smells so good. Yeah, I'm so excited to be traveling and flying places and just doing so much. And also I know Deer is planning something where we're gonna be traveling for my birthday, and I don't know all the details or anything, so I'm excited for that too. And yeah, it's just like the next couple of months are gonna be super, like, traveling a lot, and yeah, I'm just really excited. Also, my birth month is coming up. October is my birth month, if anyone didn't know. I was born October 29th, so I am a Scorpio. I love me a water sign. I love a water sign. I'm using the Revolution highlighter in the shade Raise the Bar. Really good. But yeah, October is my birth month, and I'm honestly not even sure what I'm gonna do for my birthday yet. I kind of want to do like a brunch with the girls or like a dinner with the girls or something like that. Not something too big. I'm turning 22, which is so, like, weird. But yeah, I'm gonna be turning 22. I think it's weird that I'm turning 22, but I feel like my eyebrows are looking not good right now. Okay, now I'm gonna put on some mascara real quick. This is the L'Oreal Telescopic, and then I'm curling my lashes. I think, like, the last thing that I wanted to touch on is I really actually kind of want a new job, but online, like strictly online, because of the traveling that I'm gonna be doing, just so I can have money for, like, outfits and, like, stuff that I need for traveling and things like that. I kind of was, like, thinking about a virtual assistant type of job. I don't really know if, like, I don't know where I can find a job like that, but I would love an online job that's not too rigorous, and a job where I don't have to go into an office, or, like, I'm done with retail stores. Like, I don't want to do a grocery store, I don't want to do a clothing store, I don't want to do any of that. I would love to do an online type of job like that I can easily keep balanced with the rest of my life, because that's why I quit my last job. Like, I could not balance everything with doing that job. So yeah, I usually do my own lashes. I have a tutorial on how I do my own lash extensions, but I'm, like, almost out of the ones that I need. So yeah, I also wanted to share my lip combo super quick because this is the only thing I've been doing, and it's super simple. All you need is, you don't need this exact lip gloss, it's just a clear gloss I got from the beauty supply store. But the secret to my lip combo is the MAC lip liner in Cork. I actually found this because I remember on TikTok I saw this girl who was talking about how she really liked Halle Bailey's lip combo in The Little Mermaid, and she uses this exact lip liner, and I was like, oh, I want to try that because it's like a good darker tone, but, like, not too dark, not too light. It's good in the middle. So that's what it looks like with just the lip liner, and then the gloss just puts it all together perfectly, in my opinion. And that is my finished makeup. Typically I would have, like, lash extensions on, like I said, or lashes on in general, but I'm not going anywhere, so this is just what my makeup is for right now. I'm actually about to take it off and go on a walk after this. But yeah, moral of this video that I want to get across to everyone, because it's something that I know a lot of people our age struggle with and that I'm currently working on, like I had previously said. But like, please do what makes you happy. Figure out what makes you happy and do it. Don't let other people judge you. Don't let other people put you down for your goals and dreams and you following them. Don't let people like judge you for where you're at in life. If you feel lost, that's a totally normal feeling, especially for our age. I also feel lost, like I'm floating very often, so I just like trust God and know that I'm on the right path. I am where I'm supposed to be at. I don't know how I'm gonna get to where I want to be at, but I trust God to get me there. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Love you guys so much. Thank you so much again for 800 subscribers. I hope we get to 1,000 soon. When we get to 1,000, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'll do like a drunk get ready with me for 1,000 subscribers. We'll do that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching as always, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.